Welcome to our home and welcome to Happy Bahay, Happy Buhay. It is in our hearts today to bring encouragement not just to every married couple, but to every family that is going through tough times. We declare by faith that this will soon be over and all of us will be walking on the road to recovery.
Speaking of road to recovery, I remember what happened to Israelites way back from their exile. We will also rebuild the ruined cities and live in them. We will plant vineyards and drink their wine. We will make gardens and eat their fruits.
Han, this crisis has shaken all families, especially us parents, as to how we would remain strong in surviving our families financially, in ensuring everyone's health and safety, and in keeping the family sane while cooped up in our homes. At lahat ng ito na pagtagumpayan natin, mas pinatatag at pinalakas ang pagsasama ng pamilya at ng bawat mag-asawa, and all because of the grace of God, His faithfulness, and the peace that He gives us in the middle of the storm.
And the same God who brings and strengthens us in the middle of the storm is the same God who will help us rebuild, recover, and restore.
That's right.
Honey, alam mo, marami nagsasabi that after this quarantine, another battle will begin. And families will be faced with the challenges of coping after the crisis.
Yes, that is right. That's why husbands and wives should not cut some slack. We should still hold our guard up because after the lockdown, conflicts may start to brew. Worries over job and business security, like yung mga employees po who were on a no work, no pay basis.
That's true.
Employers who lost a lot of income yet they have to pay their workers' salary. Worries over health and sanitation, especially now that we are on a new normal, sabi nga nila yan. Worries over food supply, the ability to pay piled up bills, and upcoming tuition fees, and the list goes on. And all this can take a toll on our marriage and can ignite anger and argument. So before this happens, before we clash heads, husbands and wives need to agree that we are on this battle together. Just as we had been together in braving the difficulties of the quarantine, magkasama natin haning haharapin ang difficulties ng recovery period.
I like what you said, honey, no? Kung kinaya nating mag-asawa ang crisis, then we can victoriously deal with the aftermath. The growth and the bonding that we married couples had during this season will help us overcome the upcoming challenges.
Let us talk about healthy ways to cope with the crisis and its aftermath and how can we go to the other side. So number one, focus on your resources and prioritize responsibilities. If money is tight and fund is limited, do not expect that you can meet on time all your financial obligations. So focus on your resources, your cash on hand left, money in the bank, kung may mga parating pang collections, and from there, prioritize your budget. Secure the roof over your head. Do not neglect house payment. Settle utilities like water and electricity and ang mga credit cards so it will not blow up yung interest and other charges.
That's true. Number two, talk to your creditors and ask for deferments or extensions. You may also consolidate your debt payments to cut down on interest rates. Ganito lang yan. Tawagan po ninyo yung bangko, kausapin sila at sabihin na ito lang yung kaya nyong bayaran on a monthly basis. No more, no less. If you are an employee, you may also seek loan from your employers and from the government agencies and ask for emergency loans. But remember, never resort to getting funds from the loan sharks.
Yes, sa ganitong panahon, we can see the wisdom and the importance of having regular monthly savings. Dapat bawat mag-asawa meron po tayong contingency or emergency funds in such a time as this. So number three, talk to your children and explain the situation to them. As a family, discuss on how you can cut down on your budget and household expenses. Involve your kids by asking them to give contributions and suggestions like reducing the use of your electricity, cutting down on unnecessary expense like junk foods, expensive coffees,
Yes.
food delivery, and kahit sa atin, Han, we should cut down on our memberships at the moment. We can all simplify our living in order to help the family rebuild and recover.
Okay ako dyan, Claire, no? But for me, the most important way to cope with the crisis is for the family to remain faithful and consistent in their prayer time and in their giving. Prayer sustained every family this past few weeks, and we are a living
Yes.
testimony for that. Our faithful giving of tithes and seed offering has also guaranteed us that there will be fruits to harvest in the season of luck.
What we all went through is an off-season training. And the Lord allowed us to go through this critical practice period so we can rest, replenish, improve, develop, and focus our eyes on Him. So as we enter another season of rebuilding and recovery, we can be assured that we are prepared and well equipped to win and to battle. Why? Because the Lord will sustain us just as He did before.
Amen. And by faith, I boldly declare that we are on the road to recovery together. Lagi po nating tandaan ng mag-asawang sabay manalangin.
Na pagtatagumpayan lahat ng suliranin.
Ito po si Bong Pineda.
At ito naman po si Claire para sa Happy Bahay.
Happy Buhay!